All right, so another video. This one about lockdowns and people and the citizenry rising up against the governments that have put in these mandates that have been shown, at least to me, I hope it's shown to you, that they're not very effective. I mean, it's even going against the World Health Organization, the UN. Both have said lockdowns are last resort and should be used to gather resources and make sure you have a strategy in place going forward, but they are not a long-term solution. So what we have here is in Italy on the 15th, over 50,000 restaurants were planning to open. I don't know if they have already done it and it was successful, but they were planning on doing it as an act of mass civil disobedience against the anti-COVID lockdown measures, which have massively hurt the restaurant industry, especially small family-owned businesses. And that is very much true in the US, specifically California. You saw how they were telling people they needed to have outdoor eating, and then once they made outdoor eating and a lot of them made purchases and whatnot, they were told, no, you can't do that. You'll have to close back down. We don't allow outdoor eating anymore. At the same time, if you've watched the video in California with the lady who's opened up an outdoor eating area, and next to her was a movie company set up a outdoor eating area, and they were allowed to set up outdoor eating area, but she had to close her doors because California then said that you cannot not have outdoor eating. So, and Italy is apparently going through a lot because they're also having, I did not know about this, but they're saying that the government is on the brink of collapse as Renzi pulls ministers from his cabinet. Yeah, so Italy is going through a lot right now, and they're having just a mass of people, and this is what we've been talking about, is just at some point in time you're just going to have to not listen to the government. If they're giving you the option between financial ruin and potentially plunging you into poverty, and especially for those of you that have families, they're plunging you into poverty and putting you in a situation where your family may never recover, at least not in your lifetime, which is going to set up your kids for failure, which is going to set up, they potentially could set up their kids for failure and continue a cycle of poverty for your family. Now, they talk about saving lives and things of that nature. What they should have been doing, I think I touched on this, the World Health Organization said, and the UN has said, lockdowns are last resort. You only lock down to organize your resources, organize what you need, and formulate a strategy going forward, because this is not a long-term solution. I have another video, I never put it up, but a video I talked towards the end where the UN has said 250 million people potentially dying from lockdowns and lack of access to food, especially in third world nations. So the cure cannot be worse than the disease. And you're potentially putting many people's lives in jeopardy and having them live in poverty. And it won't be the mega corporations dealing with this. It won't be the international conglomerates. It's going to be the small business owner that's going to take the brunt of this. And most of the small business owners are not necessarily wealthy. Middle class, upper middle class at most. Most of them are not rich, upper class individuals. The vast majority of small businesses aren't. So, and to go forward, apparently Mexico also did something similar. They've already had 500 of their restaurants opening, and one person says they've given us two options, either death or face fines in jail. So at some point, You guys are going to have to. And I realize not a lot of Americans know about what's going on in other places in terms of the COVID lockdowns of people fighting against it and people not liking this. Or I should say even in the Western world, because people in Germany, they've had many riots because of this. Protests, not riots. Italy, this is a protest. Mexico's having a protest. So, in worldwide, this is not something that people are just going along with. So when you hear people saying that Americans are being selfish or whatnot, there are people suffering, people worried about their future. And, if you're an at-risk person, if you're an elderly person, or if you come in close contact with these people, take precaution. But everybody else has to make sure they can get on with their lives and make sure they've set themselves up going forward and going in the future. And I also thought this was funny. In Thailand, opposition MP backed the movement, and he said, "Open up, don't worry about it. In the end, we'll make them eat their fines." And the interview is here. I'm going to link this article, and I'll link this article, and you guys can go through this if you would like. But all right, another quick one. Didn't really need to get long-winded with it. I've basically said what I needed to say. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you like the content. Let me know what I can do better, what things you would like me to cover. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to also diversify the platforms I'm on. So I do have a Minds. I do have an Odyssey. I do have BitChute. I'm going to upload the videos manually there. Unfortunately, not big enough to have the automated system do it. So I'm going to just manually upload it. The channel will be there. Same diff. I just have to, it'll be me doing it. I haven't done a lot of videos yet, so I'm able to keep those videos on my external and just upload it. So, we're going to get there. And thank you all for watching my content so far. If you're returning, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, comment. Let me know if you're new. Let me know if you like what I'm doing. But anyway, like I said, quick video. This has been DJ from the Culture War, and I'm out. Peace.